Hello, crystal souls, and welcome to Snippy card reading. This one is going to be about your destiny and what is coming with it. Before I start, I have a special announcement. You guys may know if you follow me on Instagram, I created new decks, oracle decks, with illustrations. So you have one in like a very darkish type of color and one in white. So check it out. Everything will be available down below if you guys are interested. Same thing if you want to book a reading with me. As always, you can also find my couple deck that I used on before. Everything is linked down below, so check it out. As you can tell, I'm really excited for your destiny reading and what is coming with it. So I'll present you the piles right now. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take your time, meditate if you want, and then when you're ready, you can read the timestamps down below or on the video directly. Today, as always, I'm going to be shuffling with you, also using one of my deck that I designed, the Oracle one, and I have the Book of Answers, tiny messages, runes. I also have dice. I'm just having fun with them these days. I hope you like them too. And stickers for this reading. So let's meditate. Open ourselves up to your destiny. Okay, so choose wisely. So group number 1, let's see what is coming for you related to your destiny, what you can expect. Alright, so you picked this one for a reason. What I see with this one is especially one encounter. So you can be meant to encounter someone you love or someone that is in your soul family. I see a portal here, so you can be meeting in dream state or meditations. For example, if you tried also my meditations, twin flame or soulmate meditations, you are encountering this person with opening that portal and actually tapping into that realm and energy. So that can be what you try or what you experienced before, so you can be meeting the one for you. But I do see some dream encounter, especially because on the card you can see the moon appearing. And there's a message, I'm going to translate it to you. There is heaven in everyone's heart when before there was darkness and a crooked moon. So, and I truly think this might be related to your past and what you guys experienced as like you was in one environment, rather it's relationship related or just events in your life which were really challenging, but this was actually purposed for you to ascend, and with that ascension of the soul, awakening of the soul, this is now helping you to actually meet this person, which I believe is a soulmate, twin flame, counterpart, or whatever the label is, but this is someone in your soul family ready to be with you and bringing that positivity after this phase of transformation, which can be also associated to the shadow aspect or darkness, which is fine. You got this. So that's so far what this one is presenting to you. And then I see a new beginning, and that can be this new beginning when it comes to love, but I do see that related to your purpose and mission. Guys, if you still don't know what your purpose is, what your mission, what your soul's craving and urge is, I really advise you guys to take a look at your numerology chart and see your path life number and your soul urge number. These numbers will really push you towards one direction and really show what is your skill and talent, and when you utilize them and create rather a business around it or services or whatever you feel called to do, this is going to be life-changing. And I see this new chapter starting because you are inspired. For me, the Ace of Swords especially is related to the mind, what we think about, what we plan, what we want to be, creating as a result. And this is starting right there. So really pay attention to what is coming to your mind. Rather, it's outer sources like, you think about it, or maybe your dreams, maybe you think about what was the code, the meaning, or the message in your dreams. And pay attention to that, because I believe you are guided towards your highest purpose and mission, and this mission is part of the plan. What I see as well with the butterflies is transformation, and because she has that mask and that hat with the wings, I truly think you are meant to be really opening yourself up to freedom and starting a new chapter with more freedom as well, because transformation is needed. And this phase, my friend, is so transformative. I've been talking to a friend yesterday. We were exchanging on the lessons and the fears and the things we were breaking down these days, and we realized that there's a lot going on, but this is part of the awakening we signed for, and this is just the same for you. This is part of your destiny and you cannot resist it. You cannot go back to what you knew because it felt more comfortable. No. If this is presented to you and it feels uncomfortable in the beginning, that's fine. You will adapt to it, grow from it, and also become stronger thanks to that. And this is what the sword energy is all about, like that doer, confident energy. Like, I want something, I have my mind set on something, and I'm going to achieve that. So set your goals, set your intentions, and I saw 222 while saying that. So maybe that's someone accompanying yourself or supporting yourself and telling you, yes, you can. And maybe your spirit guides are here telling you, yes, you can. So please work on what is animating you. And because I see the mountains as the foundation of the dress, you are grounded and you should find something, rather it's, career related, study related, all that you really welcome in your life. This has to bring that sense of comfort and stability. If that is just a bit shaky in the beginning, it can be, but still you need to find that grounding energy and find that comfort and stability and foundation that's strong. So with the goals and the dreams and the aims that you have, you need to know that this is possible for you. Okay? And continue to work on that and plan mentally the next steps so you can be achieving that new beginning or new project. Now, I also see that the Ace of Swords can be some idea as like a presentation. For example, you're doing that job for several years and you feel tired of it, or just like something new is meant to come, then this is the right opportunity, and that portal, that door is opening for you to get that opportunity. And then I see the Four of Swords. Again, air energy, mind connection. Your mind may be going crazy these days, and that's okay because this is how we feel inspired. Now, you have to be in the moment, talk to yourself. That is super, super important. If you guys don't take some time during the day to sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, answer your questions or ask yourself questions, you are missing out. You need to be in check. And this is what this card is all about. Take some rest, meditate, reflect on your life, ask yourself the right questions so you can be directed towards this new beginning and towards this new love about to enter. But if your life is a mess, you need to check it out. You need to work on this. You need to just declutter the mind, the space, your life, and the things not working for you so you can free the space for the new to enter. That's why the Ace is popping as find stability within you, because number 4 relates to stability and security. And when you find that within you or within your life, this is when you attract more of it. What you can see as well on this card is the circle of protection. You are accompanied, and also this company or this inspiration. It doesn't have to be someone physically around you. This can be, for example, a YouTuber you love to listen to, someone cheering you up, boosting you, or just giving you direction and ideas, or just opening your mind to new possibilities. Then this is gonna be what is protecting yourself or guiding yourself to do something that you truly are meant for. And this has been on your mind for ages. Just know that the purpose, the calling right now has been there for ages. And that's why you need to check on yourself and actually connect with you so you can get more information and inspiration when it comes to what you are meant to do. And this is blooming, my friend. You are meant to bloom, you are meant to grow. And this is a phase with your destiny that is really a bit forceful, let's say, but this is going to be so rewarding because I see you growing, blooming. And the bloom aspect also talks about money flowing to you, or good grades, and that ability and facility, is this how you call it? It's easy for you, that easiness, let's say, that easiness to just absorb information, do things, and be more productive. So that's the phase you are entering. And we talked about transformation with the butterfly, so yes, this phase is very transformative and bringing the best to you. And this is all that you was claiming for, so the universe is okay, your wish is my command, you get it. So are you ready now? I think you are. So let's see more from this deck. Protect. We did talk about protection with the circles. So yes, you are safe, you're protected. And if you was asking yourself, am I ready? Am I, safe enough? Or is this really for me? Yes. If this matters, this will be scary in the beginning. And I talk from experience. Sometimes when I post a video or start a new project or start a new format, I'm like, even for the new cards, I was like, will they like it or not? And I'm like, just do it because it felt right. And that's the same for you. Do it. It is safe. You are accompanied and supported to make that shift and change. So don't question it so much. Protect. Also, what I see is that this can be another message for some of you. Maybe your destiny is about protecting others, so supporting them, protecting them, reassuring them, cheering themselves up, just like what I do with YouTube and with my work. So it could be also part of your purpose, as like you feel the need to protect or to protest or to defend. This is what I see for you as well. So let's see, and now use this new deck, this Oracle deck. So what is the energy for your destiny? What's part of your purpose, maybe? Okay, so I see travel for this one. So traveling can be part of what you guys need to be experiencing. The travel also relates to transition in your life. So, and we saw the butterfly, change is coming, new chapter opening, new portal. It's kind of like the universe was preparing everything behind the scene. And now it's like, okay, this person's ready. Just do it. And this is when things just open up and go crazy around you. So that can be the transition I talked about. Now travel can be part of it if you want to be traveling the world or inspiring the world. And when I think of the world, I think of wholeness, completion. And that's going to be the feeling while doing what you are purposed to do. But also, for me, the world talks about the impact you need to have. And that can be having a huge impact on the world, on the people. The world, I also think of the web. So maybe the internet can be a connection with your destiny and purpose. And if you feel the urge, for example, to start doing videos on YouTube or TikTok or whatever you use as a platform online, this can be the sign. This can be actually telling you travel to this platform, do something with it. Or let's say you want to be opening a traveling channel, then that's the sign. So let's see one more from this deck related to your destiny. And a spell. Okay, so you are magical. And as you can see on this one, you can see a lot of messages, and this can be the guidance you are receiving. And that's actually a Harry Potter themed picture I took. And this is maybe the calling, as like you are accepted, you are welcome. This is where you are supposed to be to experience or to activate your magic and to use your skills to then attract the magic within you or expand that magic within you. So let me check real quick. Yes, there are some keys. We did talk about the door, the portal with this one, and the keys, I think, is also some type of symbol for you. You can see a lot of keys actually, and I saw a lot of keys appearing on my readings lately. So if you've been picking these piles, I wouldn't be so surprised. And the key is actually a representation of a new door, new opportunity key, kinda. That's the code. But also some invitation or contract. For example, if you wanted to have a new job, so one, new beginning, and then the contract floating, that can be the sign too. But spell, so you can be using spells as well if you are into spells, or you can just script that is just acting like a spell too. You can meditate, you can visualize, any type of technique that is helping you. But I do see that, everything you really express, whether it's in your mind, out loud, with writing, or maybe doing your spell work, this is what the universe hears and manifests for you. So that's why the mind for you is very, very powerful. I just see you super intelligent, super inspired, having that ability to memorize everything and to understand things very quickly. Air sign energy for sure. So let's see more related to your destiny. Too many cards. 2 cards, please, related to your destiny. Perfect. I love that this one is very connected to the theme of the first one, because we have the astronaut. So conquer the world and more. I just said it with the word we can see here, so maybe that's about it. You are meant to have that huge impact on Earth. So maybe the web can be helping you, and because I see the world and more, that shows the influence and impact that you have. And anything you will do on Earth is going to also have an impact on the other constellation. I see your cosmic family being proud of you for sure, because you will be doing something important. It's kind of like when you look at idols and you're like, wow, this is, someone is so inspiring, and you love them because they can really inspire you and accomplish important things. And this is your mission too. So conquer the world, my friend. You owe it to yourself is what I heard, so yes. And here, oh, we did talk about this. The shadow shaped your inner light. And we talked about this with this. I was like, the shadow was part of your past and what was building you. So you can then now experience the light and accept the light and build the light within you, because we talked about inner light with this one. So the shadow, whether it's the shadow self, the shadow past, the memory, the wounds, all of this was really building you strongly to then actually show the dual aspect of everything that came to you. And I'm like this too. I have been in a very growing in a very difficult environment, or felt like I was fitting in this family, so I was really built in a cocoon of like solitude. But thanks to that, actually, I became more independent and also believed more in myself. So all that was really taught to you, especially at a young age, is what is building the foundation of that power within. And this is the light we have to shine right now, because we've been through the shadow or rejection or being neglected. And all this was actually necessary for us. So now let's see with couple cards. So what's part of your destiny when it comes to love? So Wild Knights is what I see. So there's a lot of passion, and I believe you are a sensual person. You love to actually stimulate others with your sensuality, or effortlessly you're just seductive and you don't have to try much. It's just what comes from you. So this is the energy, Wild Knights, passion. Let's see one more from this deck, and then I'll go with the other techniques to see what's part of your destiny. You worked hard. Maybe you are meant to work together, because even the way they were dressed, I kind of see a power couple. So maybe working on projects together, inspiring the world together, conquering the world together, and also supporting each other and saying, you did great. And I mean, that's the goal when it comes to love, finding someone who can really see the value in what you do, be proud of what you do, and you'll find that partner. Look, even the overall energy is seduction. And I talked about this. Alright, so let's see now tiny messages, and then we have the runes. So let's see, guidance related to your destiny. Okay. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Indeed. It's time for the new. We saw this, the Ace. And even though some of you can be a bit attached to the shadow, or like attached to that programming of like, this is all that I know and so this is all that I can attract. No, welcome the new. This is fresh. Okay, and this fresh new start is meant for you to have fun. It's meant for you to discover new things, experience new things. And that's the same with relationships, and this is what I became aware of very recently. I was actually recognizing that I tend to put an image or definition on love or men in general, because that's the way I interpret life. But the thing is, I recognized I was just interpreting the wrong way, with my wounded self and not my loving self, which is who I've been working towards. So it felt really crazy to me to just kind of filter reality with my wounded self, when instead I should be open and loving and supportive of like new versions of people, new versions of love. And that's what I see for you as well. It's like, okay, time for the new. The past is in the past, you're not going this way anymore. So welcome it. And you are loved, and this is a message. So yes, indeed, you are loved. And this is kind of funny because I talked about love and like, yes, you're loved. So that's a reminder. Let's see now the runes. What is your energy? Okay, so we did talk about the shadow, and here we have constraint. So that is about it, I believe. The constraint, the fact that you need to heal, that you need to level up, and it's maybe gonna be a little bit harder than what others may experience because they've been in a very positive environment or with positive people around them, so it's easy for them to trust. But for you, I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a challenge for you guys, rather to trust or to liberate yourself from the past, from healing as well. But you got this. I even saw 2, 3, 4 with the clock, and that is to me related to evolution, so you're leveling up from the constraint. And the flow is the second one. So flow with it, surf with it, learn from it, and go with the flow with everything. If this is presented to you, welcome it, and you will know what this is all about. If this is something to take or something to just pass by, you will know. But go with the flow and accept everything coming for you. Now let's see with the crystal ball one vision related to your destiny. I saw a duck right away. The ducks also relates to traveling, migrating, right? And we saw travel. I think that's related to that. But the duck can also be talking to you personally as a symbol. And I saw a white one, if you just wondered. And white for me relates to purity. Maybe that's also some animal you may see everywhere. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. So group number 1, let's start first with the book of answers. So take your time. If you need to pause the video to think of that question related to your destiny or more, please do so. So let's see group number 1. Don't be afraid. Is the guidance. Welcome new possibilities. Be open. Now let's see with the dice, the energy related to your destiny. Okay, so I see a calling, like maybe someone, calling you, maybe a lover, as you can tell here. I see photography, so it could be part of your destiny. Maybe cell phone and the camera can be related to your destiny as like your mission. I see happiness, good vibes, growth. Summer can be an important season for you guys. When you feel gloomy, make sure to express yourself, to let it flow. Isn't it in this group that I saw the duck in the... I don't know, but I think it's related to innocence. Innocence, guidance, and travel too, because the time to migrate. And we have the car, which is a toy here. Maybe that's some sign from your inner child, is like, make sure to have fun and navigate and travel to life, with excitement. And we have the pirate. Maybe you have that vibe too, that's like, you're very confident, you're not really afraid of things. Now let's see with the stickers. More about your destiny. So there's someone here for you, which can be a best friend or a lover hugging you. Look, we did see it with the the dice. We had the love, and I cannot find it anymore on the dice. Yes, the calling. And can you see, this is madness, my friend. Going home, so maybe getting a place, you're on place very soon. Tarot readings, I've been predicting a lot about what is coming for you. So claim it, welcome it. There's magic. Maybe the unicorn is a symbol you see as well, which is for me related to mystery. And I see you working hard, thinking of plans. Maybe scripting can be helping you to manifest all that you want. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this destiny faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. Group number 2, let's see your destiny. So first, I see you waiting for something. I see you waiting for that success, especially. Because the astronaut is sitting on the bench with that big star, which is maybe what you collected or what you're working on. Is like, this is what I'm proud of. And you can be waiting for the perfect timing to offer what you are proud of or what you was actually building as a secret and wanting to now share it to the world. what I see is that you are about to be collected. You know, it's kind of like you're waiting for the bus, and then the bus is arriving. It's like, okay, that's your destination. This is where you want to go. I'm taking you there. And this is a message from the universe telling you all that you want right now, all that you value, all that you know is meant for you. And if you look at that sign, you can see a triangle pointing up, which is ascension. So you have to be ready for that ascension. You have to be ready for that success, for everything to work in your favor. And you are still waiting for something to click or something to just work for you. And this is coming. You know, it's kind of like reassurance here. It's like, okay, you've been waiting for this. We are going to work on this together. And for the message, may one day all the scars from this planet born for love heal. So yeah, maybe this is also why you're kind of like, like, is this enough or am I enough? Maybe you are questioning your worth or yourself and the projects you want to do. And this is because you are healing. And actually that questioning and reflection is so healing, because you're gonna prove yourself, and you should prove yourself that you are worthy, that you are enough, and that you deserve that success, or that you deserve love if this is what you're targeting. But all that you're really claiming for and asking the universe to manifest, this is coming. And you may be waiting right now, but you are making progress while waiting and asking yourself the right questions. So let's see with the other cards. So Temperance is the first one, which is balance. This is for me harmony, finding harmony, but also taking the risk. As you can tell on this scene, you are stepping further on that chord. And for me, the dragons represent our spirit guides. And from that vision, I think of your spirit guides telling you, yes, you can do it, take that risk. You can master that skill and perform your craft perfectly. So that is some encouragement. In order for you to be successful, taking action is going to be needed. Taking that leap of faith. Even though it's super scary because you can fall, you can just mess it out. No, try it. This is how you master things. I know that, and especially because of the school system, we're told to be geniuses. Kind of. For me, it's not really like that. They're just making us absorb informations, and if this information is not the one on paper that they told us, they tell us we are idiots. They don't really allow ourselves to think for ourselves. They don't allow ourselves to fail and to learn from our mistakes. Like, it's bad. Like, just absorb that information. This is not how we grow. This is not how we really level up as a person. And to me, it is really important to dissociate life from what school taught you, because you need to fail. You need to see things not working for you. You need to also be in risky situations to adapt and to grow. And this is what you need to be aware of. I was like, wait, actually that is serving me to grow up. And these things that didn't work, it doesn't mean I'm a failure or I'm not good enough. Maybe I can actually improve, and you should. You should trust yourself. You should also push yourself to feel discomfort in situations or with things you want to do, because that shows you care. And because you care, you have that possibility and energy to keep pushing and to make it a success. But if you never take the risk because you want to be perfect, or you want to be Mr. Genius and be the number one in the class of life, this is not going to work. And the universe will not put you in this place. You'll have these tower moments. You'll have these awakening moments. You'll have shadow moments where you feel like if nothing is working your way. And that's because you are being taught something important. To let go, to live in the moment, to level up from these things. So actually pushing people to be the perfect version ever because of standards or rules or systems, you know what I think about it. You can think whatever you want. It's okay. It's good to be number one. It's good to feel rewarded. But trust me, when one day you'll go out of the school system, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are out of it, and you're like, this is nothing like it in real life. So to me, it's not about cultivating perfection. It's more about trying things. Trying things, see what this, brings to you, if this is fitting for you, if this is rewarding for you. And if you feel, that's right. And if it feels right, go ahead, do it. And this is what your spirit guides are telling you to do. Take the risk, do whatever you want, but don't follow one path that was designed for you or told that this is the one for you. You have to decide for yourself, because everyone's path and everyone's Destiny is different, and whatever your parents may want you to do, or the system or the school, it's all about you. And it's not about like thinking out of the ego. It's more, no, I have these skills and talents, and I have that passion within me, and I know it is my mission. So follow that. And we have the judgment coming next. So the judgment, as you may know, is some support, divine support, and they are asking you, are you ready? Are you ready for that purpose? Are you ready to take that leap of faith? Are you ready for that success? Because you've been waiting for this one. But are you taking action right now? We are watching you. We are watching you and also asking you right now, are you ready to make that choice, to decide for yourself? Or are you gonna let people decide for you? This is a wake-up call for you guys. Like, you have to be aware of this. It's not gonna be easy to hear for everybody as like, oh, maybe I did choose something because my parents were telling me to do that, or because society was telling me I'm good at this. But is it really my calling? Is this really what I want to do? Ask yourself again. It's not too late to make choices. I mean, a different choice. It's not too late to welcome something new if you feel, no, this is really my passion. And I would encourage yourself to actually realize this now instead of realizing it later and be like, oh, I wasted my time working on this before. So that's the judgment you have to make for yourself. Super important. What I see as well is with the crystal ball, we have the waves, and that's the motion, the action. Okay, so things are activating for you, but like I said, they're watching you and asking you, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that shift, that cleanse, that change? Are you ready to go with the flow to surf the wave? If so, miracles will happen for you. But we'll see what comes with the other cards. I've been talking a lot, so let's move on with the other cards. What is part of your destiny? Dreams! That's why you need to live the dream. You need to live the life that is ideal to you, not ideal for everybody around you. This has to connect with what you want, what feels right for you. And I see you supported with a branch on this card. And because we have the full moon talks about completion, and because this is associated to the dream, I see you achieving the dream. Now, is it gonna be the easiest road? Of course not. You are taking the risk right now. You know, it's kind of like you are playing that game and you don't know if you're going to be the winner. But trying is only going to be the answer for you. You know, as like, if I never try, I will never know. And now is your chance. Look at this. We did talk about that transition, and we have a new direction with this one. So this is urging you to actually step further, to try something new, to be leading the way towards this new direction for you. Don't be afraid. You know, if this is presented in your reality, that's because you are ready for this new adventure. And you've been waiting for this new adventure, let's be honest. You are waiting for the bus, okay? And this is like, I am packing my suitcase, I have my group with me, my soul tribe, let's go. And you'll be encountering a lot of people in your soul family while you make that choice and decision, with the judgment, to go this way. So be an explorer, be bold, be confident. Don't stop yourself because you're safe. We have the safe place on here. And with the goat, I think of protection, but strength and determination. You know, they just go, like they go. And you have to be like that. The goat can be Capricorn energy too. And here we add Temperance. I think it's Sagittarius. And for this one, there's no zodiac associated, but it can be some confirmations like you picked the right pile. Or maybe that season can be important for you. But I do see that you're safe to go. You are safe to try the things you want. You are safe to dream bigger, to manifest those dreams. And the only thing stopping you right now is yourself. You have to be aware of this because you are the only one in control of your reality, and the power resides with you, within you, with you making these choices and judgments as like, this is where I want to go, this is like what I want to do. So please make the right choice. Now let's see with my deck some more about your destiny, all that is coming for you. Higher purpose. That's why. And we just talked about this dream bigger, dream higher. And maybe some of you, you are already there. And that is the sign as like you did choose the right thing. And you decided to go ahead with your dream and not listen to the noise around you because you knew this was not for you. And this is leading you to your highest purpose. So your higher self also is accompanying yourself and telling you, great. You are doing great. And what is now calling you, or what you feel the urge to do every single day, is your calling. Because you have this higher purpose. You are meant to reach for the stars. You are meant to become someone who is going to influence, impact, inspire. So you can be proud of yourself. And so the people around you, because I see a soul tribe accompanying yourself, they will be proud of you. And because we have the mermaid right there, which is me. But yeah, the mermaid to me is related to our soul's song. And that's exactly what you need to attune yourself to. What is my soul calling for? What do I feel the urge to do because it feels right? Or my soul is telling me that is right. This is going to be the direction, not everything around. Unless people, or the universe, can be using people to deliver a message to you. So if that's a recurrent thing, this can be the guidance too. Let's see one more from this deck. An opportunity. So yes, it will come with it. Because when you know what is your purpose, when you know what is right for you, you'll get that huge key to open this door. And that door is going to lead you to new opportunities. New things in your life. So get ready for this. Get ready for new chances. Get ready for a change as well. This is what I wanted to say. So change is coming, and that's because you are ready for this one. So that opportunity coming for you is related to what is worth taking the risk for. What is worth investing your time in, investing your energy in. This is a direction for you. And I saw 333 while saying that. So evolution and growth is presented as part of that level up. And we saw this even with the first cards, like your way is up with a triangle. Ascension is needed. And this is bringing you opportunities too. My sins were lessons. Yes. Don't blame the shadow self. I know that sometimes we tend to want to be, just like at school, like don't be a bad person, don't talk to others around you, don't exchange. For me, it's very limiting. It's kind of like it's a prison for the soul. It's a prison for the soul because you cannot really express yourself, be yourself, explore yourself, which is how you learn, how you grow. And that's why the sins or the things that are bad, they're seen as unforgivable, and that's something you cannot do. But sometimes it's just because we are different, and what seems to be sins is just pure divinity for some. It depends of how you filter things. But I'm telling you that the things that maybe didn't work or the sins were actually what was building the light within you. So let's see. Okay, perfect. You are meant for grand things. That's it. And this is why you get the opportunity. This is why you're being pushed by your guides, your higher self as well, because we have the higher purpose. So that's why you are meant for grand things. This is your higher purpose, and you are not meant to be like everybody. I'm gonna repeat that. You are not meant to be everybody around you. Anybody that's valued by your parents, or parents are telling you, why are you not like this? Or that's because you're not meant to be like this. That's because you are meant to be unique and authentic to your truth, to yourself. And we have to cultivate these things. It's okay to be different. It's okay for people to not reciprocate our essence, our energy, our light, our purpose as well. Because we all have different missions. And your mission is leading you to grand things. I see the spotlights as well. So if this is part of what you want, what you think about, because on this illustration, there is this is Jimin. So Jimin sitting here is like, oh, this is what I visualize. This is what I imagine. And you can be using, actually, the power of your mind to be manifesting these chapters. coming faster. Because yes, it is written, and these codes and images, they are here for a reason. They inspire you for a reason. And this is mostly collected informations for you to be aligning with what is meant for you. Like for example, ever since I was a kid, for some reason I felt within, I was like, you have to be doing something that will put you in front of people, that will allow yourself to be popular in some way. And whatever the school was asking me, like, what do you want to do as a job? I was like, I don't know, but I just want to inspire. I want to be someone people look up to. And thanks to YouTube, I can be doing this. So yeah, I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, by the way. But it can be like that, like something that is coming from childhood. So now let's see with your love life. The first is reunion. So reunion is part of it. You can be reuniting with a soulmate, with a twin flame, with a counterpart. The label is not important, as always, I'm saying that. But I see reunion of the soul. And maybe you felt like an orphan, or like you was alone, or you felt very disconnected with the people around you, because you are meant to find yourself in another person. You know, that sense of abandonment or rejection, or like I cannot fit in, will really show you the opposite when you do meet the one you can fit with. And this is gonna feel so healing as well for your soul. Of course, if you did experience that, this may not be for everybody. But reunion, so coming back together, is part of your destiny. Let's see, one more, still too many cards. One more card related to love for group number 2. Love at first sight. And this is because you know each other on a soul level, at least. And maybe you can be dreaming of this person before it's like presentation. But yes, you will feel that love right away. And this will feel a bit crazy because it will be very quick. It will be very fast. You cannot really control it, reject it. It's like, no. Like you enter the bus, you cannot escape it. Let's go ahead. So this is what you can experience with this lover, or you could have been already through that phase. And if you felt love at first sight or very quick, it's because you know each other on a soul level. So now this is the explanation if you are dating already. All right, so let's see with tiny messages for you guys, guidance. Okay, we have some coming up. It's warm in here, and this is the heart. It's warm in here. Set the world on fire. Let's see next. When you discover your self-worth, you lose interest in anyone who doesn't see it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Have you loved you today? Self-love, my friend. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Will you come travel with me? So maybe you travel with this person that is in love with you. Everything will be so good, so soon. Just hang in here and don't worry about it too much. Let it hurt, then let it go. Yeah, feel the pain, let it go. And I see forever. Definitely old souls energy here. Like you guys, I think the person you're welcoming is rather it's someone in your soul family for sure. I do see this person's like, I came back, you know, from a soul perspective. Now let's see with the runes. The energy. So there's the journey. So this is gonna be a journey for you. Don't be afraid about it. You know, it's about appreciating the steps, the evolution, how things go. And there's a constraint. We even got this one for the second group. So, you know, destiny is not going to be easy, let's say. It's actually testing you. That's a journey. And you have to appreciate and grow thanks to everything coming for you and being taught to you. All right, so now let's see with the crystal ball. One vision for you, and then I'll go with the other techniques. I saw a clover, you know, the lucky clover. That could be the sign, is like you're gonna be lucky. All right, so now let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 2, let's see the answer for you. So take your time. If you need to pause the video to think of this question, please do so. This can be, of course, related to your destiny or anything you want to know. So group number 2. Their feelings are hurt. Be there for them. Maybe you are a healer. You can be here to accompany others, to heal others, to support others. Listen to them too. So be there for them. Their feelings are hurt. Yeah, I do see you as a very nurturing soul, nurturing and loving soul. And that could be why you are actually the person people look up to when it comes to expressing their feelings or talking about how they feel. So now let's see with the dice. What is part of your destiny? So let's see if some connects. You can have a cosmic... Maybe you've been exploring a lot before. Maybe you have cosmic guides, or you could have been a cosmic being yourself. It's like you explored a lot of planets. Here I see winter story with the book, or maybe that's a window. Maybe that's the window to winter. And I see someone communicating to you. It could be a friend, like someone who supports you, brings happiness and fun. I see you tired, you may need to sleep more. And this I see maybe as eating something, or maybe you feel a bit empty inside, you know what I mean? That's why you need some sleep to recharge. And I see all your wishes manifesting for you at the speed of light. But you could be exploring a lot of different realms, in dream states as well, which is what I see as like traveling to new places. Did I talk about this one? I don't remember where this was, actually. I think it was in between these two. So that can be a celebration and a date, maybe going for some meal. Maybe this is also what you may eat. Some fish, I don't know, can be the sign. So let's see with the stickers now. Love is definitely part of it. Can you see? Love, romance. Here I see some travel or some direction for you, which is what you need to explore right now. There's a message. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Sorry, will you come and travel with me? I think this one popped before. Love is definitely in the air, as you can tell. Maybe some travel for this one. Or this could be a place that you saw before. Maybe that's also where you're being called to go, and the universe is sending you a lot of messages because that's an envelope. So yes, the universe is contacting you. So pay attention to the message. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this destiny faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. Group number 3, let's see what is coming for you related to your destiny. So first, I see ascension. As you can tell with this illustration, you can see the astronaut going on this ladder to the top, exploring a new planet. So this is exactly what you're doing right now. You are about to explore something new, which is part of your destiny. And while wanting to reach this higher purpose, or this higher goal and dream, you're gonna be growing, ascending, and leveling up. So this is what's purpose as well. Just know everything that seems like a challenge or everything around you as like a lesson or a teaching is helping you to level up, is helping you to become closer and closer to your higher self's version and image, so you can become your higher self. This is the real purpose of this incarnation, if I'm being honest. So that's what you're going to be experiencing. So get ready. So let's see next. We have the Explorer, the Fool, which is actually a good card for me because when it comes to destiny, it also connects with the things we need to be experiencing, the transition, the new things, new ideas, new everything, right? So these experiences and adventures will be helping you to collect memories, information, teaching, and growth and knowledge, so you can become the person you are aiming to be and meant to be. Sorry, my voice is very weak. But yeah, you're on a stage of life. Maybe stage can be part of your purpose. It's like if you want to be a performer, if you want to be maybe in front of a camera, because this is what I think about, or acting, this can be your sign too. And I see you exploring. And with the rose, the white rose, I think of spirituality. Maybe that's about it. Exploring your spirituality, exploring yourself, discovering your truth and mysteries about you. And this can be done with meditations, past life regressions, or really attuning to your soul, asking your soul, what is the next things I want to do? Or asking your higher self to take control and guide you in life. As like, I'm not going to choose with the ego, I'm going to choose from this higher divinity and force within me. And when you do so, you may be guided towards different things or to react differently to situations and everything around you. So that's what I see as like the transition for you. And the Fool talks about taking risks as well. So if you want to be in that position and leveling up, taking risks will be so necessary. And you have to be in that phase of transformation and posturing yourself in, things or situations, even relationships that cannot really feel so comfortable, but they're gonna be so rewarding for you because you're gonna grow so much thanks to them. And because I see the 2 stars on the knees, I see you are meant for success. You are meant to shine brightly. And this little monkey as wings, maybe that talks about it, liberation. And the monkey with the essence is a very playful animal. So play with life, have fun with life, and liberate yourself from conditions or limits and blockages or fears, because life is more exciting when you go like a fool, and explore things without overthinking everything. I needed to hear that because I am someone who overthinks everything and calculates everything, and I need to relax. And you might need that too. As like, no, explore life. Don't think too much about it. Go with the flow. And when something is presented to you, take the risk. Go ahead. Try it. If this is here, that's for a reason. Then we have the Hanged Man. Alright, so the Hanged Man, don't be afraid about this. This is just some attachment, as like, you might be attached to maybe a result or maybe ideals. And these things can be stopping you to experience with more openness and fullness what is meant for you. Fullness. But I talk about like things being full, like fullness, wholeness, It's kind of like, you might just experience 1% of what is really available for you, but you can really tap into the 100% if you want it. But for that, you have to let go. You have to cut the cord with limitations and, limits and beliefs stopping you from experiencing what is really purposed for you. Because you are meant to be at the top. But in order for you to get there, you cannot hold tightly to that ladder, for example, and be like, no, this is the level I'm at, I'm going to stay here. Nobody's going to force me. Nobody's going to push me. The universe will. And if you're stagnant in your life and your routine is like the same as like the one 2 years ago, like first you're not really growing, you're not challenging yourself, you're not even living. You're just living in a cocoon of safety, which is stopping you to be really who you are meant to be. That's why you need to be more adventurous, like the Fool. Explore things, try new things, take the risks. Without risk, life is not even worth it. And I talk for myself too, because I am someone who tend to be very like cocoony, like I don't want to get out. I'm the crab lady, that's why I'm a Cancer. And like insecure things or like new things, I'm like yeah, so but we have to try new things, we have to experience new things. That's the diversity that our souls was craving for with this human experience. So if you allow yourself to explore that, you grow even more spiritually. That's what you have to become aware of. It's not about suffering or putting yourself in discomfort. They'll be part of it because it's new. But after you feel like, wow, I grew so much thanks to that. And letting go of fears and conditions, like anything in your mind blocking you to really experience what is meant for you. If you unlock it, because it's kind of like this. You have that locket and all the chains around you on this card. I'll show you. Like right there. But you have the key to open that up. No, even though you can see somebody kind of dripping you in this tank of water. No, I think you are the one here and here. So what can you do now to liberate yourself? Or what can you do now to just allow yourself to see with clarity? Because I believe it's kind of like a private show right there. Yeah, I kind of think of the Squid Game. Only the VIPs are really controlling the game, but at the same time, you can liberate yourself and be the winner at the end. But maybe that's about it. Like something is happening, maybe not everybody's seeing your suffering and how much you're working on your goals and achieving wonderful things. But what matters is just you to come out of that game of life with pride. With pride and like, I survived this. And thanks to these things, actually, I grew up so much. So this is also what you signed for. And I know it sucks sometimes to have like contracts, soul contracts, and karma that can be a bit difficult to swallow because it's difficult to be there. But that's also the karma we need to be leveling up and ascend spiritually. Trust me, without the divorce I went through and that breakup that was difficult, and also this person not treating me rightly, and also being in a very toxic family, I think I wouldn't be who I am today, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't probably be on YouTube. I wouldn't even want to heal you guys and provide with tarot that guidance and support, which I think is so precious and so needed. I wouldn't be so loving either. I wouldn't be so understanding or patient with others. So that shadow built me. The difficulty are so fundamental, I believe. And even though it's difficult, even though it's heartbreaking and that destroys you, this is like the tower moment. You break down that structure, which is yourself. You are the tower, actually. And you fall with it. But at the same time, when you rebuild yourself, it's like, wow. Like, I am the masterpiece. I am the designer. I am the one who is building myself and building my reality. And that itself is something we have to be proud of. Okay, so let's continue with the other cards. Goodbye. Yes, we say goodbye to anything holding us back. We say goodbye to the people torturing us. We say goodbye to ourselves or our mindset and old mindset, stopping us to be the one we are meant to be. There's a lot of things to say goodbye to, and I'm here with you guys. These days have been pretty crazy. A lot of karma, awakening, wounds, and past things being purged out. And in order to be purged, you need to be experiencing them again. You need to be aware of them, that you have all these things actually within you. And when they come out with triggers or people and situations, actually observe them and say goodbye to these things. This is also a message I sent to my best friend yesterday. I was like, I am becoming aware of all the clutter within me. And I'm actually grateful because I can say goodbye to them. Like, they come back as like, what's up? We're living. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for healing yourself and becoming aware of like what you carry with you. But now it's time for the new and there's no coming back. Like, goodbye is like I'm not looking back. Like, if I say bye to you, like sayonara, like, I'm not coming back. Same in French, we have adieu, which is like see you in heaven, pretty much. Yeah, so that's what you need to do with these limitations. And we have the gift. Look, so the gift can be two signs for me. That can be your gift, your talents, which you're good at, and you are meant to be using them because they are here for a reason. And if you use them related to your destiny and purpose and mission, this is going to be life-changing for you. So please utilize your gift or gifts, because we have so many. But I see the universe gifting you something. And that can be a lover. That can also be related to, like, if you want to succeed with your career or your studies, that can be the gift offered to you. And this is because you're working so hard, but also taking risk to be manifesting what is right for you. I was shuffling this one, but I'm done with this deck. So let's see with my new deck. What's the energy related to your destiny? What is purposed for you? Too many cards. So 2 cards, please. Still too many cards. Especially because this reading is quite long already, so I don't want to make it extra long. Okay, so one came out, spirit guides. Yes, they are assisting you, guiding you, inspiring yourself, because you can see the angels all around. And they are also telling you, maybe telepathically or with dreams and people around you as well, or situations, they are manifesting things for you to be leveling up. And because this picture was taken as like inspiration from Beauty and the Beast, this can also be Belle. Belle as like the symbolism. Belle for me is someone who is very pure, and she is very mature as well for her age. She also dreams of bigger things or better reality and romance, and maybe that's also how you can picture yourself from her character. Yeah, so that can be you. And I think this is you. So let's see. But really pay attention to what your spirit guides have to say about your future, about your purpose too. And there, okay, we have the Matrix. And by the way, I also have a Matrix themed reading. If you guys haven't watched this one, you can also see more information. But yeah, the Matrix. So it's all about unplugging, ascending, understanding that you are not the program, you are beyond it. Actually, you create the program, you create your reality. So if you haven't watched the Matrix, you might be like, what? But if you haven't, you need to watch them, because they are so spiritual and also so awakening for your soul. But yeah, it's all about recognizing that everything around you is pretty much a simulation, but stimulating you too. And that simulation itself is for you to grow. And this is what you chose as this human self to experience with this reality, because after your job is done here, you move on. You go back to another reality, another realm, or another embodiment as well. So that's part of it. Just learn, grow, and ascend. But now that you are aware that everything around you is created by you, you can also manifest things differently. It's kind of like when, Neo is learning these new skills. He really tap into the highest level that was never explored before. And this is the same for you. So with your abilities and gifts, because we saw the gifts, with these things, go beyond. And prove to the world and to yourself that you can really tap into that level. Because you are limitless, unless you think you are limited. But if you think right there, if you think right there that nothing is really limiting your mind, limiting your reality, you're gonna be unstoppable, my friend, and supported to the unstoppable too. So that's how you become Neo, pretty much. Okay, so let's see, more cards related to your destiny. You are a beautiful creator. Just when I said you create your reality, like this is divine. So yes, you are a creator and you are the creator, but you can also be meant to be an artist if you want to be an artist. Here I see a painter, so you can be meant to paint, create, or being in the arts. But I think it's really the symbolism as like you are meant to create something. And what do you feel the urge to create right now? Too many cards still. Okay. And you are protected. Even that glow and circle is like, yes, you're safe, you're protected. I also heard you need to protect your energy as like maybe doing some energetic exercise as like protection, decluttering your aura, because I do see that you carry a lot of shadow, and maybe doing a prayer, or you can just close your eyes, ask for your spirit guides to come to cleanse your aura, to cleanse the clutter in your mind, and to also say that anything that does not belong to me or from me goes back to the people or to the other forces around you, so you can be freed from these conditions or freed from these informations that are not even yours. The things you absorbed as like this is my truth or this is valid to me, you have to release these things. So you are protected. Now let's see with your love life. So what is part of your destiny? I loved you for a long time. So you can be attracting that lover who had a crush on you since a long time. They were maybe looking at you from a distance, maybe a secret admirer. They loved you for a long time and highly desirable. You are attracting a lot of people. I don't see just one option for you. I just see like, all men or all women on you pretty much, because you are desired. People just love you. And I think this is going to serve you with your purpose too, because you are very attractive. And not just, physically attractive, even though I think so. It's beyond it. It's your aura, your essence, your personality, all that comes from you. Okay, so let's see with tiny messages, some guidance, anything. Okay, that's way too much. And this reading is already pretty long. So let's see. It's okay to not do it all. There's no pressure. And maybe you are pressuring yourself, like, I need to do this and this and this and that. Like, just take it day by day and prioritize what is on the priority list, and for the rest, just forget about it. So it's okay to not do it all, and life goes on. Which is from BTS. And we had, yes, BTS cards. So life goes on. Don't attach yourself to everything around, situations, people. Like, just go ahead. Go with the flow, continue to explore, continue to have fun. Don't hold on to the past or to the suffering, because I do see you guys doing that. It's okay, I'm guilty of this too. I'm here with you, my friend. I'm not telling you how to live, I'm also learning from that. Okay, so let's see with the runes. Hope. When I think of J-Hope. Alright, so be hopeful. Know the future can actually manifest all that you want. You have to trust it. Be hopeful. And there we have abundance. So yes, money, abundance, amazing people, amazing opportunities for you are coming, because this is purpose. This is meant for you. So being rich, I think, is also part of your destiny. Why? Because while being a vessel for abundance, you can give back. And because you have good intentions and you're a good person, the universe is going to reward you with more abundance, so you can be the one who is delivering back to the people you want to support, to the people you love. Like, for example, let's say you love an artist so much and you feel like they deserve better, and you want to be that supporter. Then thanks to this abundance, you can also support that artist and provide to this person more quality and more abundance in their life too. So just know that. That's why you are deserving of love, because you are also someone who transmit and give back, and you receive. Divine. So let's see with the crystal ball, and then I'll move on with the other techniques. And so 111 was saying that. New beginnings, leader energy. Okay, so let's see. There's a portal opening at the bottom, and this is a rainbow portal. The rainbows represents our blessings coming for us after a period of rain. After the rain and the sun is coming, this is when you see the rainbow. It's like a bridge between the shadow and the light. And maybe that's also what you need to experience as your destiny. So phases of shadow and the light, and this is what is creating the blessing, but also you, that is building you stronger. It's kind of like you are represented by the bridge, colorful bridge, okay, as the rainbow. So that's the sign. Now let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So group number 3, let's see the answer with the book of answers. This can be related to your destiny or anything else. So take your time, pause the video if you want, and let's see the answer. This is not what it seems, okay? So they are opening a perspective to new possibilities, new things for you. It's not what it seems. There's more to it. Okay, so let's see now with the dice related to your destiny. Okay, so exploring. Here we have the apple A, B, C. I kind of see this as like toys with this one. Maybe that's your inner child telling you to have more fun, As for the apple, I think of health. So taking care of your health, exploring new things. And we did see ascension with the ladder. I think that's also the same here. Exploring highest level, having friends around you to have fun. I see this as acting. You know, with the pirate, I kind of see you as a conqueror. And photo can be part of your purpose. I see summer for you as an important season with the watermelon. You can also see these signs, by the way, so make sure to interpret it your own way. Celebration is coming with the balloons. This can be a birthday party, any type of party. I see travel too, maybe to one island. Or I really get sorry, I really get some summer vacation, you know, and also collecting memories, taking pictures. Okay, so let's see. Let's see with the stickers now. That's way too many. I'll shuffle again. Alright. So I see you inspired, and this can be the universe also inspiring yourself, providing you some guidance. Fresh bar, again the fruits. Could be something you like to, maybe some, treating yourself, going for a meal, maybe with this person too, because they're eating ice cream together. It could be a date, going for, maybe going to a bar, maybe going to a restaurant. I see someone here for you. I'm sorry. Please. I think you're trying to, improve a situation. Ask yourself the right answers, and so you can navigate through maybe this relationship with this person. Maybe it's a friend or a lover, but it can also be just getting direction related to your purpose and what you are meant to be doing. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this destiny faster. Thank you so much for being here, Crystal Souls. I love you. Take good care of you.